So I could keep asking you a bunch of questions, but let's get to some of the student questions. And I was just looking at through some of these, and a couple of them you've touched on already, but I'm going to hit you with one of the toughest questions
All right.
first. And
right out the gates.
yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it should be said that Udemy wants this to succeed. You're not trying to cannibalize yourself. And so this question I'm going to pop up on to the screen is, what if this does fail? What if April 4th happens and absolutely no one purchases a course from here till, the end of April, and we're like, uh-oh, what do we do now? Is there any sort of backup plan, or is there any sort of like, we're going to test this out for 6 months, or are we just going full force and going to stick with it? Do you have any idea, like, have you guys talked about this amongst yourselves?
Sure. Yeah. So this is one of those things. Honestly, it's such a big thing. We're not talking about any backup plan. We're not talking about the what if scenario of what happens if it fails. We're really just like, how do we make it succeed? And honestly, this is there are a little over 200 folks who work at Udemy now. I'd say probably half the company has been part of getting to this rollout, and then also part of making it succeed as we move forward and get toward April. So really, that's where all the focus is. I will also say, we are folks who like to be very real with ourselves and just be honest. And if we screw something up, we're not afraid to admit it. And there are emails that go out in the company about failures and things that we've really blown it on. So we always try to keep a clear mind like that, and be willing to admit those mistakes if we get there. But really, the whole focus is just, how do we make this thing succeed? We really believe in it. And so yeah, that's
Cool.
where we are.